modern day miracle. So what does it mean to be talking about modern day miracle? Okay, so that at least you cannot be telling me I'm not experiencing one as an entrepreneur, as an investor, as a businessman. So how can you create those miracles for yourself? The things you want to happen to you, in the way you would like it. Okay, so I have a subtopic here which simply says that okay, the shift in the nature of miracles, so that the shift in the nature of miracles. Okay, perfect. So you have our six outlines. Okay, the first one is context for the concept. Second one we have here, um, the shift in the nature of miracles. Number three, miracles match your stage of maturity. Okay. Number four, the miracle Moses did. The miracle of Moses. The miracle of Joseph Mesos. The miracle of Joshua. The miracle changes as they move. The miracle changes as they got matured. So as they keep maturing, the Joshua generation expects modern day miracles, okay? The Joshua generation expects the modern day miracles. Okay, perfect. So we have to do six outlines. The first one is context for the concept. Second one, the shift in the nature of miracles. The third one, the miracle matches your stage of maturity. The third one, the miracles of Moses versus the miracles changes as they got matured. And the sixth one, the Joshua's generation expects the modern day miracles. Because why I bring this up is that we want the supernatural intervention in our life. But if you don't want to be part of it, we don't want to be part of the process, it can never happen. Those things, kind of miracles happens in Moses' generation, where they will just manna from heaven. Ta-da! But in today's miracle, you must be called the working of miracle. You must be part of the process. You want that blessings, you want that abundance. God wants you to pass through that process because He wants to become matured, wants to become strong. So expecting sign up, money, success without your mate, it's not going to work in today's world because those manna from heaven never happens again. It only happens in Joseph's time. So it never happened again in today's world. So let me not just talk like I'm talking because I told you when I'm talking to entrepreneurs in this part of the world, I like to find something we can agree on. Once we can agree on, because today's miracle is systems, is structures, is company, is innovations, is computer, is AI. Today's miracle is that you must use your brain to get involved. Then God will allow the miracles to happen to you. That is something that people will never wonder that it could happen today. But because you are open-minded, you are actually involved in the process. So those miracles begin to happen. So if you don't involve in it, you don't think, you cannot create, you cannot be making impact. So today's miracle is that you have to be involved. But let me just not talking too much. We'll find a common ground and start building on there. So once we can agree on something, then we can start talking. So the context for the concept, I want to take it from this is my organ here, Joshua 1 verse 3. Joshua 1 verse 3. And he's made a statement and said then, every places that your sole of your feet shall tread upon and shall be given in unto you. That means Joshua generation believed God when God made that statement because they want to be involved. And I will show you about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of all the miracles that happened because it was a result of momentum, result of getting mastery, result of getting manifest destiny. So they were all involved. All the miracles that happened in Joseph's time, the plague, the frog, the everything, they just Moses was not need to be involved. But the one of Joshua, all of them got involved. So all the things that happened before, there was our forefathers were involved. But today, my brother, you must be involved to experience your own modern day miracles. I'll show you all the miracles you're expecting today, except from the one we used to see those days. So because God wants to get involved, write down your note, very important. Write it down your note on the context for the concept. The Joshua generation, bracket open, the 21st century, because that's what is likely to us. Is the writing. The Joshua generation, bracket open, the 21st century entrepreneurs. Right, the Joshua generation, bracket open, the 21st century entrepreneurs, bracket closes. The Joshua generation, bracket open, the 21st century entrepreneurs, bracket closes. It's not waiting for God to do everything. In my generation, we are not waiting for God to do everything. Ta-da, manna from heaven. Ta-da, water from the rock. No. The Joshua generation, bracket open, the 21st century entrepreneurs, bracket closes. Is not waiting for God to do everything. Full stop. So we are not waiting for God to do everything. We are not. We don't get patience. Fast food, fast this, 5G, 6G. We know they want God to do everything. So we don't get that patience. The Joshua generation, bracket open, the 21st century entrepreneurs, bracket closes, is not waiting for God to do everything. Full stop. They are partnering with God to do great things. They are partnering with God to do great things. They are partnering with God to do great things. Full stop. They are not crying like infants. They are not crying like infants. They are not crying like infants. Comma. They are conquering and winning like sons. The Joshua generation, the 21st century entrepreneurs, are not waiting for God to do everything. They are partnering with God to do great things. They are not crying like infants, like children, babies. They are conquering and winning like sons, strong and mighty, powerful. So we are actually conquering and winning like sons. They are not crying like God. God, today, you go to church and start crying, God, I want money to come from the sky. Money should break, will come. I don't want to be part of the truth. I want to read God. I want to just make money. Will come. Fast from now to tomorrow. Will come. Because today you have to tell God, I want to partner with you. Give me idea. Give me the innovation. Give me because you must get to work. Give me the power to go and then impact my generation. Make control. So all the miracles that Joshua did, I will show you all of them. If not all, I will show you most majority. All of them were partnering with God. From the Jordan, crossing crossing the water, the Jordan to Jericho, the walls of Jericho that fell down flat, they were all involved. The sons of the Gideon, the sons of miracles, and then the conquest. So and the Canaan, all of them, they were all involved. They were all involved. God never did anything without the same thing he did. He said, I will be with you as I was, but not I will do the same miracle I did with you. Moses was just crying. They will cry, God will bring this, cry, God will bring that. They were infants, babies, children who just came from Egypt. So that's why all of them died, their children, but they were strong. Joshua were a mighty man of valor. They conquered cities. They're not crying. So in today's world, the miracles we are looking for is partnering with God. We are not crying like infants, but we are conquering and winning like sons. Write it down, very important. The believers' entrepreneurs' miracles matches their mission. The believers' entrepreneurs' miracles. All of us are believers entrepreneurs. Our miracles matches our mission. Number one, I need to clean this one. And I'm not going here today. No matter how fast I am. I know I'm not going here today. So the believers entrepreneurs' miracle matches our mission. Number one, Jordan. What happened in Jordan? Crossing the river, Jordan, crossing the river. Crossing the river, they were involved. If you don't cross, now your own thought. So you want to get to the promised land, me and you must cross. Not like just give me money. No. Me and you must read the book, we must send it, we must make the call, we must train, we must impact, we must touch life, we must create value in front of us, we must do something. So wanting something out of nothing is frustration. Wanting money without no work is frustration, is thief. You're a thief. So you must be involved. So the miracles of today's world, you are going to be involved. That's what I'm telling you. That's what happened. So Jericho, Jericho, the walls of Jericho, the walls of Jericho. So the believers and entrepreneurs, of course, miracles matches their mission. So whatever mission statement we have, it must match. So you must be involved. Believers and entrepreneurs matches their mission. Of course, Jericho. Number three, they were involved. God, they will walk around the walls. They will walk. You must walk. Nothing like sitting down like Moses, sit down and be crying, manna will come from heaven. This one will come, a pillar of cloud by night and a pillar of fire by the day, or all of those things. So you know they happen again. So in today's world, as I was with Moses, I will be with you, not that I will do the same miracles. And all the miracles that Moses never repeated in Joshua's time. Never, not even one. It's a different kind of miracle, a different kind of process. Okay? Good. So a different kind of process. So Gideon, okay? Of course, the sons of God, they're mighty man of valor. Mighty man of valor. With the Midianites. All those happened after Joshua. So number 4, I'll give one more. Canaan, the conquest miracle. Let me bring it down into this one. 5G is a miracle. Internet is a miracle. Email is a miracle. Everything you see today is a miracle. Guys, if you bring my father on 1960 into this world, like what? ATM, innovation, AI, everything. We're like, what the world is now, they could not imagine it. 1800, you bring men of 1800 today. But what we are doing today is they cannot imagine it. It's like a miracle because they live in a dark age. So the thing is that the miracles of we are experiencing today is me and you getting involved. But not the one that God will do for us and we just sit and cross our leg like Moses' time. Moses' time, they don't need to do anything, just cry. When you cry, God will answer. Today, cry, finish. God will say, God will not do what He expects you to do for yourself. Even though He can do it, but He will not come and God will not come and feed you and clean your bum and beg you. He has given you hands and legs. Now you go take the action. If you like, cry from tomorrow. Your mouth, now you go brush. And you don't go brush your mouth once forever. It's every day. As you wake up, you must brush your mouth. Some of us do 2 times in a day, morning and night before we go to bed. So we do 2 times. Some of us once. It's not one and for all. No, daily. They're not daily. They say don't bath. You say I'm not going to bath again till next year. No, you must bath tomorrow. If not, when you pass, they will do like this. You have natural perfume. So all the miracles today must come out of, write it down. All the miracles in the 21st century must come out of momentum, skill and competence. All the miracles of the 21st century must come out of momentum. All the miracles of the 21st century must come out of momentum, skill and competence, mastery. All the miracles of the 21st century must come out of momentum, skills, competence, mastery, etc. that will manifest your destiny. If you are not skillful, you are not competent, you don't learn systems and structure, you don't get mastery, nothing for you. All the miracles of the 21st century must come out of momentum, skill, competence, system, structure, relationships to achieve your destiny, to manifest your destiny. So if you are not skillful and prayerful, and you are not competent, you're only prayerful, you do not experience it. All the miracles of the 21st century must come out of momentum, skill, competence, creating a system, creating structure, name it, to manifest your destiny. If you're telling me you want to sit down and not doing anything, that you're a graduate, that government should go and provide all the job for you, my brother, my sister, government can never, there's no economy that government creates job for everybody, even US, even UK, even Dubai. There's no economy that everybody has a job. Some of us have to become entrepreneurs. Some of us have to stand up on our feet and say, no, even China. I hope you know that it is no country you will not see rich men and poor men. All the country have rich men and poor men. So poverty is not about location, it's a mindset. It's a mindset. I've been to so many countries. I've been to Dubai. Even Dubai, okay, there's a poor neighborhood. I've seen it. I've gone there. I've seen rich neighborhood. There's no way. In fact, there's a place that surprises me when I went to Philippines one time. Manila. They call it Las Pinas. When you go there, I see some Nigerian begging. I say, why not come back Nigeria? They say, okay, we'll not come back. People they say we don't blow, so we'll not come back. They say we'll blow for here. Hunger, they were there. So, okay, buy us, we know we chop. Wait till they find us. I came on vacation with my wife. They say vacation. Where you carry money? Where they work? I said leave that one. They will call us. I said no. Why not come by Nigeria? At least we'll get us some bong. In here back by name bong. So what am I trying to say? Poverty is not about location. It's a mindset thing. It's a mindset. Okay, let me show you the major shift in the miracle so you understand that the miracle of today's world, you must be involved. Let's do the number 2 outline. The shift in the miracle, the nature of miracles. God still performs miracles because the God of yesterday, today, and forever. But the miracles he's doing today is not the one he did with Moses. The one he's doing today that you must be involved. So make your mind to be involved. In other words, if like one day, someone like our former governor, the current Senate President of Nigeria, Governor, of course, God will come and give you 10 billion. We'll go and dash you a car, and then you will become successful. Even if they dash you the car, maybe the dash car at that time, Baba, I know they don't sell that car finish, they know it today. Because they never develop the discipline and the capacity to handle that resources available to them. So it's not about the resources. Once you grow, even the resources will come to you. He that is faithful in little, to whom much is given. Agree with me? Yes or yes? Yes. So, write it down, your notes, very important. The Joshua generation, bracket open the 21st century. The Joshua generation, bracket with the 21st century, believed, look, and rely on miracles. The Joshua generation, bracket open the 21st century, believed, looked, and rely on miracles that is different from the Moses generation. The Joshua generation, the 21st century, bracket open, we looked for. Okay, we believe, number one, we believe on miracle, we believe, looked, and relied on miracles. Rely on miracles that is different from the Moses kind of miracles. So we are, the Joshua generation believed, looked, and relied on miracles that is different from Moses kind of miracles. So the one that Moses did, the manna will come from the fire, will come the rest will depart, my brother. If you like, carry still go touch river 50 times. You know what happen. In fact, there was a man that said he want to do 40 days and 40 nights. And he went to Lion's Den. Lion will not eat him like that. My brother, and he enter. And so Lion hold him very well. Arrange them as breakfast. So please, the miracle of today, you have to use your brain. Because your brain was given to you for you to sharpen it. Let me give you 4 things that make our generation different though. So that you understand very, very well. So that you stop expecting God. What is miracle? Miracle is God, the Almighty suspending the natural laws. When natural laws are suspended, gravity, natural, that's what you call miracle. That's something that is supernatural. So that suspension of natural laws, without you not involved, God no go do them again. No, you say he cannot do it. He can do it, but you will not do it because you want you to be involved. So you can learn the discipline. After he told you, when you shall pass through the fire, I will be with you. You shall pass through the water, I will be. You don't say you will not pass through. All of us must pass through something. All of us, like either you're about to enter something, you're in something already, or you're coming out, but something has happened. So just take and JJ. All everybody, either you're about to enter, you're already in the something already, or you're just coming out of something. So that's what this will be. So the Joshua miracle, in today's miracles, you must be involved. Right, number one. Every generation, God's people, bracket open entrepreneurs. Every generation, God's people, bracket open entrepreneurs, experiences miracles. Every generation of God's people, bracket open entrepreneurs. Every generation of God's people, bracket open entrepreneurs, bracket closes, experiences miracles. Every generation, every generation of God's people, bracket open entrepreneurs, experiences miracles that is directly connected to the stage of development that they are in. Every generation of God's people, bracket open entrepreneurs, experiences miracles that is directly connected to the stages of development that they are in. Every generation of God's people, bracket open entrepreneurs, experiences miracle that is directly connected. Experiences miracle that is directly connected to the development that they are in. How can I come to the 21st century and expect manna to come from heaven, food to come from the sky? It's not possible now. It's not possible. In fact, since I was born, at least, I've not seen bread and butter come from the sky. I've not seen tables and chairs. So why am I still expecting that to happen? I'm still expecting that God will just bring something, ta-da, I'll just come in the morning, open my wardrobe, see money. No, yeah, you wait and tire. So the miracle of today's was that I'll talk about the miracle of today. We expect innovation systems, criteria, AI. So you must be involved to acquire the knowledge and the skill to that's God will just do something. They will say, wow. And that's why we build a community like this. So the first thing you must understand that every generation of God's people, the entrepreneurs experiences miracles that is connected to the stages of development that are in. Number two, write it down. The miracle of God, the miracle that God did through Moses, we are not the same miracle he did through Joshua. Get it straight. The miracle that God did through Moses, the miracle that God did through Moses, we are not the same miracle he did through Joshua. All the miracle he did through Moses was different from the what he did with Joshua. But they all experienced the power of God differently. The miracle that God did with Moses were not the same miracles he did through Joshua. They were never the same. So your own kind of miracle will come from you getting yourself involved. If you don't get yourself involved, don't expect any miracle. So what is going to happen? You know, when you have the more skillful you are, the more consistent you are, the more practice you are, the more lucky you get in the market, the more valuable you become in the marketplace. So definitely, but I told you the job of how entrepreneurs work. It's not what the way employees work. Employees, they work for 1 month, they get salary, work for 1 month, get salary, work, get salary, go, get salary, work, get salary, work, get salary for 35 years. Entrepreneurs don't like that. Work, get paid. 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 Pay. Work, get paid, pay, work. So that's happening. So wait. So you don't need to once you work, you know, you see one sign up. You know, you got some skill, you work. So it's not like God hates you. Because the more you work, after you don't be you don't get paid. People think we are lucky. The money we are getting today is not because of our effort we put to. We don't do the things small now. So it's not because of the one I'm doing today. Even if I stop now, we'll still be getting paid. And the thing that we just know say, you know, saying that just the more success we have around you, the more so because if I'm the only rich man in the community, I'm a poor man. So it's not about giving you fish, it's to feed you for a day. If I teach you how to fish, if you didn't give me a mood, give me skill, I feed you for lifetime. Yes or yes? Yes. So if I'm having everybody around me becoming wealthy and strong, economically, socially, mentally, maritally, so he's doing well. Because it's not about one area of your life, it's about all areas of your life, financially, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically. If my friends, the people around me, my mentors, my board of directors, they're having broken home with their family, with their wife, they are not separated. There's a new problem in the society because a child needs a father and a mother. That's why God gave them two guardians. A man that provides, a mother that nurture. And in the stages of the life child, he needs a parent. As a child, he needs a parent. As adolescent, he needs a friend. As an adult, he needs a mentor. So, no mentor. So, no children needs parents. Adolescents need a friend. An adult needs a mentor. For guardians. So, you're supposed to be there at every stage of their life. So, you're not there. When you're supposed to be a friend, you want to go. There's some things you know flog picking again. For somebody, they flog at that time with the vex. Because you know, go for the vex. Papa, ma, you flog me now. I don't read SS3. They say they flog me for waiting with the power. But that time, with adolescents don't enter our hand. Due to Zabran, what do you feel like pompous? One the buga, one the flog us. And my papa flog me till nonsense off my body. The other time, flog me, so okay, no be prayer. Without arrange the back, keep. Knock him. Today, we know that. That time, when they go break, you know that lamp that used to have one bob. One bob. If I break that thing, my brother, they go flog. And that thing are like 1 naira 50 kobo. That time, they use 1 naira paper, 1 paper, 1 naira like that, and 150 kobo paper. They will flog me like say my future no dey again. And today, if my pikin break plate, I go touch and say, baby, no, but sorry. I can't make it. But that day you break plate, you're done. So, not even play them. They use this Uzanbat. It's a man, I don't have to say it in English. I bet young and don't make that macro. Make I not go, they go continue. You can flog your life, come out. Number 3, write it down your note. Moses' miracles were survival miracles. Moses' miracles were survival miracles. For infants, Moses' miracles were survival miracles. For infants, because they were in the wilderness. Moses' miracles were survival miracles. For infants, back to babies, children, infants. Because they were in the wilderness, crying to receive. Moses' miracles were survival miracles. Just to survive. Just for today, daily bread. Moses' miracles were survival miracles because they were infants in the wilderness, crying and receiving. They were infants in the wilderness, crying and receiving. They were just to survive. The kind of miracles Moses enjoyed were survival miracles. But Joshua is not like that. Because they were miracles for infant babies. Because they were in the wilderness, crying and receiving. My brother, Joshua miracle different. Joshua, Joshua they're already in, of course, they're already going to Canaan. Joshua miracles were success miracles, significant miracles, abundance miracles, abundant miracles were excellent miracles. Joshua's miracles were success miracles, significant miracles, destiny miracles, name them. They were not survival, no. Destiny miracles, name them. Purpose miracles. These are the outcome miracles. Joshua miracles were success miracles, were significant miracles, abundant miracles, destiny miracles, because they needed to use strategy. Because they need to set goals, use strategy with strategic thinking and planning to get victory and conquer territories. Joshua miracles were success miracles, significant miracles, abundance miracles, destiny miracles, because they needed to set goals, strategy with strategic thinkings and planning to achieve victory and territory, to achieve victory and conquer territory. They were really fighting real war with the Hammonite, the Jebusite, the Hebusite. They were fighting. So these kind of miracles were actually success miracles. They were significant miracles. They were miracles that demand setting goals, strategic thinking and planning to gain victory and conquer territories. So the kind of miracles that we're going to experience today demand me and you to set goals, put strategy in place, have strategic thinking and planning to gain victory. If you don't plan in today's world, my brother, you are planning to fail. There is no miracle for you. Just make up your mind to fall into someone else's plan. The beauty about it, fall into a plan that will not demand your thinking, that will not demand your intellectual property, that will not demand your skill and competence. Just follow instructions. And let me tell you the truth, you will have achievement but no fulfillment. You have achieved something, but it cannot be fulfilling you. So there is no such thing like a day of miracle. It's only God of miracle. Because God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He works miracles differently depending on the dispensation of the way to manifest His power. So in respect of this, every believer as an entrepreneur are experiencing miraculous intervention from God. Because God is sovereign God, the supreme court of the universe. God suspends natural laws and overrule them in your favor because you are operating the highest level of frequency with the Almighty. But write this down, very important. In our generation, God's peoples are experiencing miracles. In our generation, God's people are experiencing miracles because they're setting goals. In our generation, God's people are experiencing miracles because they're setting goals, putting strategic plan in place, systems and structure. In our generation, God's people are experiencing miracles because we are setting goals, of course, putting strategic plan in place, systems and structures, and creating positive relationships. In our generation, God's people are experiencing miracles because we are setting goals, putting strategic plan in place, systems and structures, and creating positive and impactful relationships. If you don't do this thing, my brother, when promotion comes, they will not promote you. When they want to discuss quality matters, a circle of greatness, a circle of influence, you will not be there. When you sit on greatness, you cannot contribute to the table. I say in our generation, God's people as entrepreneurs experiencing miracles. They are setting goals, putting strategic plan in place, systems and structures, and creating positive and impactful relationships. Positive and impactful relationships. So, and in today's, you want to experience miracles. The one miracle is that you want to see supernatural manifestation of God. My brother, you must plan first thing first. You must have a goal. You must plan how to achieve that goal. You must put system and structure. You must have relationship, positive one, not negative relationship. If you have negative relationship, I can tell you, it's difficult to experience supernatural because they can't. I say the day bad people live your life, good things start happening to you. Tell not the day. Bad people, live your life. Good things start happening to you. Because you can never experience good things when you have everybody around, because bad communication corrupt good manners. You have a good idea, a 6x6 idea, and you're sharing with a 2x2 mindset. They'll tell you it's not possible. You know why they'll tell you it's not possible? Because it's too big for them. It's too high for them. They cannot understand. They cannot relate. In fact, yesterday I was thinking that there's something wrong with the way I used to talk. Oh. Maybe we can actually packaging this more small. No. But yesterday I met one of the biggest entrepreneurs in town. That meeting together yesterday was telling me how much investment he has made. They kind of, he mentioned billions, say no billions. I like to hear billions, say no billions. I was telling one of my partners, so boy, be like say we not try you. Men they mention billions, we talk of millions. Be like say our circle done the small. We need to up the circle. We are talking about billions contracts here. We are talking about bank and industry, talk about oil and gas, telecommunications. The billions. You don't hear billions. If you sleep, you're going to see the billions. You wake up, billions. Billions. You don't hear the talk about you see. I never chop. Everybody is complaining. See, there's no amount of complaint that will change. That will add a cube to your status. So you need to stand up and man up and say, in my generation, I must experience miracle, then I must plan. What kind of miracle that I want to experience? I must do. That's when you ask the supernatural laws coming in work for you. They call it infinite intelligence, they call it supernatural laws. They're going to fall in place because your mind is already attracting that which predominantly occupy your mind. So create, it's called the working of the miracles. You have to work out. I want to teach you how to work out miracles in your life. There is not something like a rocket science, simply an just arrangement of knowledge with the assistance of the Holy Spirit in your life, because you have it already. He lives in you, and greater works shall you do. Can I say greater works? Tell not greater works. Tell not greater works. But what he did, we should do greater. Say, I can do more. Not to say I'm a success. Say I'm a millionaire. You have to do greater works. I told you that I want us to behave. I want to be this sort of entrepreneurs. Like you're entering the market to do transaction. Six people your shadow is healing the sick, raising people. They say, which kind of manner of men is this? Because you're not just going to go to the market like those other entrepreneurs. They are carrying divinity in the marketplace. You're going to be different in the marketplace. You are agents of light in the marketplace. You're not just going to make money and make impact alone. Our life must shine so bright that men will see it and give God the glory. Our life will shine so bright that darkness cannot comprehend it. That is not just because we are making money, we are going to make impact. Impact. And it only happens with the state of your mind. So you must believe, you must come to accept it, that you can never fail in this life. That whatever happens is not working the way you're working, the way you want it, is called temporary defeat. Stand on, neighbor. Temporary defeat. It's not a permanent failure. Don't quit. Because when you quit, you don't win. There's no chance for you. Winners never quit and quitters never win. So what God did for the children of Israel was in the wilderness, because they were children. They were infants. Just living in Judah that are complaining now, food, garlic, carrot. But for Joshua, they don't need those kind of miracles. We are taking territory. Jericho, we are taking charge. They were not joking. They were not just faith and prayer. They were skillful and competent. They learned to use their hand to make things happen. So the thing is that there are some battles, God told them, no fight, just relax. But wars, they were ready for wars, and they were taking territory. So for me and you, we cannot allow our territory in the politics, government, oil and gas, telecommunication. We cannot allow those territories for the people that don't even know God. For we are preparing ourselves for that thing too. I told you already that preparation is the highest emotional faith. Because we know we'll be in government, we'll be in seat of power. We are preparing today with knowledge, information, ideas, concept, idea, innovation. So when we enter them, it's not that time we prepare. We have a blueprint, blueprint for 50 years, 100 years, 200 years, 1,000 years. Even though we will not be on earth, our concept, our philosophy, our idea will still be alive. How can a man like Steve Jobs bring an idea and the idea still survive today? Idea. Look at Nelson Mandela. Idea. Tell me, idea. Idea rules the world. They men that conceive idea. They dwell on it. It was burning. They were not joking. They were not shying away from responsibility. But when you are not responsible to your ability, you are not responsible. Responsibility is a response to your ability. That's like the responsibility. Responsibility. So you must be responding to your ability. Yes or yes? So people don't respond, they shy away. Leaders don't shy from responsibility. They take ownership, whether good or bad. It's called extreme ownership. What I call extreme ownership. You inspect what you expect. What did I say? I expect you to sweep the floor. I should come and inspect it. I should not be living on assumption. If I expect you to do something, I should not inspect it. That's how I use KPIs to count it. So accountability is demanded from us. And that's what makes you different from every entrepreneur. They're not going to take us seriously. God will come and talk about the shift in the nature of miracles. One miracle, you can work it out, but you have to create it. Not the one of the days God will just do things, but Adam just wake up. See Eve. Yeah, today you go buy shawarma, buy pizza, buy ice cream. I'm telling you beforehand. Yes or yes? You go buy, you go bring money as a man. Woman, today's world, before woman love you well, well, my brother. In fact, that love, you rent time every day, you rent time. In the day you stop giving money, woman got to feed you for 2 years. That time don't pass. Now, my mama, they feed her papa, they shut up today. When woman feed you 2 weeks, the world don't hear them say you don't feed 2 weeks. So you don't enter. Our women don't change. You must bring money. Tell no money. My mama, my mama and my papa, they do that kind of love. That love don't expire. Now, olden days love. They go do that to keep quiet. Today, make woman buy you food for 2 weeks. You will not say the world don't hear them. They don't finish for 2 years. Your name not sorry. So better prepare your mind. The guy will say, I love you the way you are, not to remain the way you are. If you remain the way you are, the love will fade. Even in business, make I not continue. Make I stop there. I don't know why I'm there. Online community. Don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Get a mentor today. You know why I say you should get a mentor? Mentorship is a little shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentor will see far. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. Have a wonderful day. But today is Friday. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. TGIF, right? So see you on Monday. Have a wonderful